Welcome to the Kelley Rosano channel. I'm Kelley Rosano, and this is Libra, April 2013. Libra. April has you focused on other people, your relationships, your business partnership, your marriage. And we have a fabulous Aries new moon on April 10th in this area for you. I love this new moon. There isn't anything challenging it. Uranus and Pluto are kind of off to the side, and we have the sun in Aries, the moon in Aries, Mars is in Aries, Venus, your ruling planet, is in Aries, and they're coupled together. So it's like we have two couples, sun and moon, father, mother, and Venus and Mars, the divine lovers, all in Aries. And yes, Uranus is in Aries too. But this will give you the fire you need to tackle tasks, projects, and problems. The Aries new moon is empowering you to move forward on your path and burn the past. Now, we've done enough reflecting in Pisces and dreaming. Now's the time to take action and be forward focused, especially in the area of relationships for you, marriage and partnership, business partnership, your public. How you project yourself onto other people will be reflected back to you during this cycle. Now, Mars is there, so you may see some aggression with some people, or people trying to push your buttons, or people trying to, get you to do what they want. And I know you don't like conflict, and I know you don't want to have to, get down in the mud, but if someone's running you over or they're running over your boundaries, it's very important that you stand for yourself in a manner that is both definite and appropriate, and let others know, hey, this is my boundary, and this is what I'm here to do, and you're just going to have to wait. And so as the Aries energy may push in on you at times, make sure you're asserting what you need and what you want. Okay, so then powerful Pluto retrogrades on April 12th through September 20th. Pluto is the higher octave of Mars, Aries ruling planet. Mars is your personal will. So Venus is what we love and value. Venus rules what we like. Venus is your ruling planet. Mars is how you go out and get it. So Pluto is divine will, as Mars is personal will. Pluto wants you to make real changes. Like Saturn, Pluto shows you your limitations. Pluto retrograde shows you your blind spots, where you are unconscious in what you are doing. So now Pluto is going to have plenty of time to do this, but Pluto is in the area of family, foundation, real estate. So, we all have our blind spots. We're all unconscious in areas. And Pluto and Saturn like to show us that, show us our weakest links. And so, it's where like, I can't believe I did that. Or why didn't I see that? Why haven't I seen that about that relative? So if you have certain relatives that are trying to push your buttons or trying to get your goat, be aware of this. Pluto wants you to take your power back and own your power. And, the universe works in a figure eight flow, giving and receiving. The tide comes in and the tide goes out. We don't just give, or we don't just receive, or the tide just doesn't go out and not come back again. So be aware of, be self-aware. Pluto wants you to dig deep and use your power, your hidden resources, especially for you. It has to do with the foundation of your life. It has to do with how you nurture yourself, how you nurture others, how you build security for yourself. So you will have plenty of time to evolve in this area. Pluto's going to be there for years and years to come. And now that he's retrograding, this will give you the opportunity to really see your blind spots with relatives. See your blind spots. It's important to see where people are coming from so that you are not, being run over by other people's agendas. Now, your ruling planet moves into her other home sign, Taurus, on April 15th. I'll talk about that in a minute. Because on April 17th, we have a new moon we have the Sun conjunct Mars, and it's carrying the new moon energy from April 10th forward. On April 17th, we have a lot of firepower here. Mars and the Sun are coupled in independent, action-oriented Aries. This will give you the courage, energy, and drive to break through challenges and obstacles. April is empowering your creative self-expression, speaking your truth, living authentically, powerfully. So Aries and all this firepower going on in your relationship sector, this could be a new start in relationships for you. This could be a new partnership for you. This could be, it can be romantic, it can be business, but your partnership sector is on fire here. And now with the Sun conjunct Mars, it's a lot of firepower. Again, the only thing I would caution for is don't let, because you can attract powerful people to you, and they all have their agendas, right? Which is fine, as long as they understand you play by win-win and that you have your own agenda. And so, this is a wonderful time. This Aries energy says, get ready for new opportunities, personally, professionally, and spiritually. Aries is about new starts, new projects, and new relationships, new partnerships for you, business and personal and professional, romantic and financial. So, with the Sun conjunct Aries at the new moon and on April 17th, this can give you the energy you need to go for it, okay? This is your time to go after your dreams and make them happen. And remember, energy cannot be destroyed, only transformed. That's Einstein. So direct this energy out, this intense fire energy, into physical activities, getting things done, going for what you want, making things happen. Then the energy begins to settle down when the Sun enters Taurus. We really have a lot of fire in here in April. And then I think we'll all be ready to go, let's just settle down a bit and now move forward. Okay, and so the Sun enters Taurus on April 19th. So whatever you've been starting in Aries will now be fertilized in Taurus. Taurus rules your financial area. Taurus rules the area of your life that has to do with money owed to you, money coming to you through insurance payout, government payout, inheritance payout, your partner's resources, royalties owed to you. It's the area of deep passion and sexuality. It's also the areas of secrets and trust issues. So you're going to be looking at who's got your back and who do you trust. And so, so you're looking at your resources, you're looking at, okay, how do I make these projects work? How do I make this go? Now, Taurus can give you the patience and purpose you need to make your plans work, or it can show you that you do not have the time or energy to do it. I'd rather know the truth than waste my time and energy. Then Mars enters this area of your life on April 20th. And then we have, on April 22nd, Earth Day, and your ruling planet opposes Saturn. So Saturn is in the area of your life that has to do with your resources, your inner resources, your talents, gifts, and abilities, your self-worth, self-appreciation, self-respect, how you value yourself, your core values, what you love and value. And the North Node is there in Scorpio. Saturn is there in Scorpio. And the North Node is the direction in life you need to go in. The South Node is where you've come from in the past. So Venus is now, going, okay, well, I would love to do this. I'd love to partner up with you. But Saturn's going, okay, that sounds all well and good. Do you have the time for that? Do you have the money for that? That's not me. I'm channeling Saturn. I support whatever you choose. And so Saturn's down there in that personal area, really focusing you on what you can do and what you can't do. Saturn and Pluto show us our limitations. And we need to know our limitations because we can't be all things to all people. Oppositions are awarenesses that come to us from external influences, situations, events, and other people, okay? So other people may be projecting back to you what you're projecting onto them. And so you really want to look at, what part of yourself have you denied or disowned that may be being reflected back to you at this time? you can get powerful insights and awarenesses through these oppositions, and especially because your ruling planet being opposed by Saturn now is also setting you up for the Scorpio lunar eclipse on April 25th at 6 degrees Scorpio. This is a partial eclipse, but don't let that fool you. Eclipses are the most powerful transit you can experience. We have 3 in a row. We've got the Scorpio lunar eclipse on April 25th, and this is happening in your very personal house, your money house. You've got the eclipses going on in your money house. So you've got to look at where you're putting your money, where you're putting your time, where you're putting your energy, and what are you getting back? From what you're investing, what are you getting back? Okay? This is really important. Then we have a Taurus solar eclipse on May 9th and 10th. That's in the other money house of yours. And then we have a Sagittarius lunar eclipse on May 25th. I'll go into detail about the May eclipses in next month's podcast. But this Scorpio lunar eclipse is an extra powerful full moon. And full moons bring things to completion. It brings things to conscious awareness. And it's an opposition between the sun, your energy, and the moon, your emotions, and Taurus and Scorpio are about security and evolution, sexuality and sustainability, sharing and self-sufficiency, acquiring and releasing. Taurus shows you what you must have. Scorpio shows you what you must let go of, whether it's beliefs or a job, a relationship, a situation, an attitude. You know, for you, it's in your resources area. It's in your money area. So you have to really scale down and look at, okay, I have so many resources and I have all of these things I need to do. How am I going to do this? And so Saturn is very much involved at the Scorpio lunar eclipse. Saturn is sitting right next to the moon, and the North Node is there as well. So Saturn wants you to release what no longer serves you. And this could be, I don't know, maybe a codependent pattern where, you know, you want to be everybody's hero or everyone's heroine, and you want to help others. And that's so wonderful of you that you have that desire. But there's only so many hours in a day, and there's only so much of you to go around. So you have to let go of those activities, projects, or relationships that are not part of what Saturn wants you to be focusing on. Okay, so what do you need to release? What is complete for you? You know, change can be exciting, and the new feelings of breaking into new territory and new directions, new beginnings that Aries lit up for you, this will be tested at the Scorpio full moon eclipse. Some people will be afraid to move forward for fear of loss. Remember that without risk, there is no gain or reward. Ask yourself in those moments, am I coming from love or am I coming from fear? Now Mars, the traditional ruler of both Scorpio and Aries, conjunct the sun at the eclipse. Mars says to you, no guts, no glory. Mars will give you the courage to boldly go where you've not gone before. Don't allow fear to hold you back and shrink you, making you feel small and insignificant. You are powerful. You are a powerful creator. You are creating your reality through your thoughts, your words, your feelings, and your actions. We end April with the sun exactly opposing Saturn on April 28th and Mars opposing Saturn on April 30th. This will empower you to make commitments, set boundaries, and go for your goals using patience and perseverance. Remember, Saturn rewards hard work, discipline, and determination. These oppositions will help you clarify what you need to do to make your plans happen. For instance, perhaps you need new partnerships. Perhaps you need to ally yourself with those who have the resources you need to make your dreams real and to keep your plans on course. Be open to receive messages from your higher self at this Scorpio lunar full moon eclipse. Your higher self will keep you on your life path destiny, you know, and focus on your life purpose. Focus on what you're creating. Focus on your point of brilliance. That's what you can do better than anyone else. April can help you clarify these. And I have a wonderful meditation exercise. The link is below. It will help you clarify and cleanse the energies and ground the energies. It's there for you, for your use. My gift to you. And you light up the stars, all that you are. The Google Dolls. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing my podcast. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like to have a session with me, the link is below. Or if you're interested in attending our astrology workshops in Florence, Italy at Sunshine Central on April 28th and 29th, we'd love to see you there. It's going to be a fabulous time. We're going to take out our Leo and creatively self-express ourselves. We're going to empower. We're going to expand consciousness. We're going to come to greater self-awareness. And we're going to have a lot of fun. And until next time, you are victorious.